The theme for this meditation is going to be a new year, a new you. And so with that, let's prepare and create the environment for meditation to arise, which starts in the body. Wherever you are, scooch to the edge of your seat so that you have access to both the mobility and the strength of your spine. Tilt the bowl of the pelvis forward. You'll know you're doing this correctly because the consequence will be extension and strength in your low back. Bring your forearms together in front of you with your palms out, almost like you're serving something. And then to pull your hands apart, squeeze your shoulder blades together. As you squeeze the shoulder blades together, feel the upper arm bones externally rotating until you've reached a fully open chest. And from there, just place the back of your hands down without moving that strength and openness from your chest. Then lastly, glide your ears back so that they're stacked right over the shoulders, while lifting from the base of your skull, feel the chin just slightly drop. And then close your eyes. So notice the strength of the entire back body, from the low back to the upper back to the back of the neck. Not only stabilizing you, but also creating space through the chest and through the stomach. And lastly, and importantly, giving you a sense of wakefulness, this effort to hold your posture in integrity, anchors the mind, and starts to create a pathway where mind and body can perceive one another. And the second technique is to commit to stillness. The discipline of this technique will show itself when you feel the urge to scratch an itch or fidget. So this takes a grand gesture of will to stick, hold, and focus on this commitment of stillness. In essence, you are practicing being non-reactive to your most integrated habits and tendencies. And so take a minute here just to have your own experience with your eyes closed of these two fundamental techniques: integrity in your posture and a commitment to perfect stillness. Now, at any point, if the mind drops this commitment, if if it loses focus and you find yourself distracted, very simply take a deep breath and encourage your awareness to internalize, recommit. And so this touches upon our third technique, which is slow, deep breathing. Savor these first few moments of taking a deep breath, recognizing the ease and comfort that comes along with it. A beautiful balance to the challenge of our commitment to stillness and the strength of the posture. And with deep breathing, it is accessible to most of the time. And the skill of this practice is in the repetition. It's a moment to moment focusing and refocusing. The breath in is deep and long. The breath out, deep and long. The next breath in, slow and full. The next breath out, the same. Take a few moments to explore this on your own. Maintaining a long, deep breath. Training and taming the mind to stay focused on this commitment. So this practice has already advanced and expanded. What started out with just finding integrity in your posture has now deepened into the muscular body, into the breath, into the nerves, into the mind. And so acknowledge where you're at right now. There may still be moments of distraction and fidgeting, and yet there is also moments of focused presence, choice. So with this muscle that we are slowly building, this muscle of choice and focus, let's apply this to a bigger concept of what you would like to create. A new year, a new you. Make that something more concrete. What is that new thing that you would like to embody? That you'd like to bring into your thoughts, your actions, your work, your relationships, your day-to-day? Simplify this idea into one word for yourself, one intention. So take a moment to choose. And whatever word you've chosen that inspires you, repeat it. Repeat it to start with your breath. You inhale and you say this word in your mind as if you were saying it out loud. Maybe even to the point where you feel the vocal cords start to activate. Repeat this word with your breath, slowly and deliberately. I know that it's our nature, socially and biologically, to move, for the body and for the mind to move, and in that you may move away from your intention. You may become distracted by another thought or a sensation or an external sound. But recognizing you're distracted is just part of strengthening the muscles of meditation. Simply deepen your breath, feel how the awareness internalizes, and pick back up with the repetition of your word. If your body has slouched, subtly pull length into your spine. If you've found yourself fidgeting, consciously or unconsciously recommit to stillness, like you're creating a tight container for this work to be done. And for the next few minutes of this meditation, commit to your posture, commit to stillness, and repeat your intention now even quicker. Repeat it to the point where it fills the space between your thoughts and even begins to interrupt other thoughts, cutting through them. Recognize the amount of focus, a moment-to-moment choice, and the repetition of your intention. Take a deep breath. And now release the effort to repeat your word. Release any effort at all. And just observe the effects of your practice. On your next slow inhale, gently blink your eyes open. With your eyes open, recall your intention. Bring it into your posture. Repeat it again with breath. Good work. Thank you for joining.